Welcome to Good Home Cooking with Janice Elaine. Ever wondered how to make the perfect eggnog? Let's take a moment to appreciate this rich, creamy delight. Eggnog, a sweetened dairy-based drink, is traditionally whisked to perfection with milk, cream, sugar, fluffy egg whites, and velvety egg yolks. Often it's crowned with a sprinkle of ground cinnamon or nutmeg, giving it that festive flair. And for those who like a little extra kick, it's sometimes spiked with a touch of alcohol. Well, wonder no more, because today we will be mastering the art of making the perfect eggnog. Before we start, gather all the necessary ingredients. We're going to need a few things from your pantry to make this delightful holiday treat. First off, grab some milk, as creamy as you can find. Next, you'll need a bit of sugar. Not too much, just enough to give our eggnog the sweet kiss it deserves. Don't forget the star of the show, eggs. Fresh, free-range if you can get them, but any eggs will do. And speaking of creamy, we'll need some heavy cream to give our eggnog that rich, luxurious texture. Then, for that classic eggnog flavor, a little nutmeg. Freshly grated if possible, but again, we're not fussy. Now, for the adults in the room, you might want to add a splash of alcohol, rum or bourbon, your choice. And last but certainly not least, a dash of love. Because what's cooking without a little love, right? Now that we have everything, let's move to the fun part, the cooking. First, we are going to create a delicious sweet base. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Now, gather up your milk, sugar, and cream. We're going to gently heat these in a saucepan over medium heat. Don't rush it, darlings. Good things take time, just like a good southern drawl. While our milk mixture is getting all warm and cozy, let's turn our attention to the eggs. We're going to separate the yolks from the whites. Now, don't you worry if you've never done this before. It's just like splitting up a pair of bickering siblings. They'll be reunited soon enough, just in a more harmonious state. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to temper the egg yolks with our heated milk mixture. This is a fancy way of saying we're going to introduce them slowly so they don't get shocked and scramble. Because let's face it, no one wants scrambled eggs in their drink. This is eggnog, not a breakfast burrito. Keep stirring that mixture until everything is combined, then let it cool down a bit. Patience is key here. Don't be tempted to rush this part, or you'll end up with a base that's as lumpy as Grandma's old feather mattress. So we've got our base ready. Let's move on to the next step. Trust me, the end result is going to be worth every sweet, creamy sip. Now, it's time to bring it all together. This is the moment where your culinary artistry truly shines. We're going to return our mixture to the heat and let it simmer, just a tad. You're looking for that Goldilocks zone, not too thin, not too thick, just right. And remember, patience is a virtue, especially in eggnog making. Once you've achieved that desired consistency, take it off the heat. It's nutmeg time. Sprinkle in that aromatic spice and let the mixture cool down. Now, this isn't just a cool down period for your eggnog, it's a cool down for you too. Kick back, relax, maybe do a little eggnog dance. While the mixture cools, we turn our attention to the egg whites. We're going to whip them up until they form peaks, like little snowy mountaintops. And then, with all the grace of a ballet dancer, we're going to fold them into our cooled mixture. This is when your eggnog goes from good to excellent. And voila, you've just made the perfect eggnog. Enjoy it chilled with a sprinkle of nutmeg or cinnamon on top. And remember, the holidays are never complete without a good old glass of homemade eggnog. So, here's to you, the new master of eggnog. And here's to a holiday season filled with joy, laughter, and of course, delicious eggnog. So there you have it, folks. Now you know how to whip up a delightful batch of homemade eggnog. It's as easy as gathering your ingredients, preparing the base, and putting the finishing touches on this festive beverage. Give it a shot at home and impress your loved ones with a glass of creamy eggnog, whether you're hosting a holiday party or just cuddling up for a cozy winter evening. Remember, the secret to making the perfect eggnog is patience, the right ingredients, and a dash of love. Happy cooking!